Hi friends, I'm Miss Abby from the St. Tony Parish Library Teen Services Department, and really quick I'm going to show you how to make a paper straw bat. So if you got a craft bag from the library, inside of it should have been two construction paper bats, one cardboard bat, two googly eyes, 4 straws, some glue, and some fishing line. And we're going to use the Q-tips on top of your glue to make as an applicator. And of course, we have candy inside the bag for your enjoyment. You're also going to need a pair of scissors. And then optionally, you can use a pen or a ruler. And I will tell you about that as we get started. So the very first thing I'm going to do, after I move all of the stuff I'm not using, is take my cardboard bat, I'm going to flip it to the back side, and one construction paper bat, and I'm going to glue it to the back. So I'm going to take my Q-tips off. They're just taped to the glue. Take to the side. And I'm going to do a nice thin layer of glue along the cardboard bat. I know it looks thick there, but it's going to thin out. Just really quick. And this is just so it has a nice, pretty finish on the back side of it, so you don't see the brown. If you like the brown, that is totally okay to leave it. That is up to you. Okay, this is going to take a second to complete. And then what I'm going to do before I put the construction paper on is I'm going to take my fishing line and I'm going to lay it on top of the cardboard and the glue before I put the construction paper on the back, and that is to hold it on if I want to hang it. If you do not want to hang your bat, don't worry about the fishing line. It's not a big deal. Got a little tangled up there. So I'm just going to lay it on. I want to go up to the center just so that'll hang more evenly. And then I'm going to take my bat and just put it on top. Press it down really well, and it should cover it and stick pretty nicely. So I'll be able to hang it. Don't tug on it yet. Wait for it to fully dry before you try to hold from the string. And so once that's on, I'm going to flip it over, keeping your string out of the way. And I'm going to do the same thing to the front with my other black construction paper bat. And that, again, is to give it a nice, pretty look when you're done. A lot of it will be covered by the straws, but this way the body of the bat will be black and look nice and pretty. Again, if you like the look of the cardboard, be creative, have fun with it. It's up to you. If you want to take markers and color it instead of using the black, that's okay too. I like the look of the black, so I'm going to keep with that. And so once that's done, I'm just going to place it on and try to even it up as much as possible. They were cut with the same shape. And I did a little thick there with the glue. You want to try to keep it as thin as possible so you don't have oozing like I do. So that's both sides of my bat. And then it's time to take your straws. And it's up to you to decide how far on the body you want to go. I went a little close here, but I slanted these first two just to make it look a little cleaner. That's up to you how you decide to do that. Every bat's going to look different. I think I'm going to come out to about here. This is a great time to use your pencil or even your ruler too. I like to just measure as I go on the bat. But if you want to measure the bat and then measure the straw with your ruler, please do so. Everybody is different. Everybody works differently. If that's how you like to do it, that's okay. And so once you have one side, the other side is going to match up. So you can use the same one again, the one you just cut, to measure where you need to be for the other side. And that'll make it go a little faster. Do try to hold on to your straws because they will go flying as you cut them. So I'm going to glue one there and one here. And those do mesh up pretty well. So I'm going to take a nice piece of glue. Ooh. Again, I used a little too much, but that's okay. It should dry clear if you get it on your bag. Okay. And again, I did a nice slant because I happen to like the look of that. And I'm just going to keep going. And if you want to put them a little higher and then lower and kind of deviate that, you certainly can. Here kind of kept a nice little curve going with them until I got to the end. You can see that. And the end is kind of more blunt. It's really hard to get that nice sharp point. And you're just going to keep going with that same level. I'm going to kind of try to slant these again, and we'll see what happens. Oh, my pen didn't work. Let's try that again. And that will work. And so I'm going to keep going in this same level. Until I complete my bag. And you're probably going to use about 3.5 of these straws. So just keep on, have fun. Be too serious. I like to take a little of my glue up on top of the straw here where they're going to meet. And that's just going to make it sit a little bit firmer once it dries. And do give them plenty of time to dry before they hang so the string doesn't come out. But they are pretty tough. I have this one here. It's fully dry and it's not coming out. So it should hang really well. And then when you're done with your straws, your nice finishing touch is going to be your googly eyes, and you just need a little dab of glue for both. And you have 2 applicators, so if you need to switch your Q-tips out, you certainly can. Or if you have a paintbrush and you're more comfortable using the paintbrush for glue, then that's okay too. And then you're just gonna put your googly eyes, and you'll have a bat once you finish your straws. Right, and that was just a quick tutorial. I hope this helps you, and I hope you have a lot of fun making.